Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Good morning, farmers. I wish the wife would just mow the lawn once in a while. That'd be great. She's here all day, taking care of our little son, Timmy, still in the crib, and Rex, which we never have to feed. I like how Rex just appears. Well, he's kind of up here. There we go. Rex, over here. Rex. Rex. Can you get out of the fence there? Alright, so he doesn't want to. So anyways, I kind of let some of the workers get done last night because they were mostly done. This guy's just about done. I don't want to hire any workers just yet. I want to wait until this guy's done. Only because, as we have seen before in previous episodes, I have some problems hiring some workers harvesting. They harvest, but I don't get the money from them harvesting sometimes. So, over here has not seemed to be an issue before, so I just hired them all. And looks like we got the money that we should. We know down here is where most of my issue occurs. So basically what I'm trying to do is wait for this worker to finish, and then we're going to hire some workers up here. And we'll just make sure that we get the money when 1 starts to harvest and 2 starts to harvest. When you hire 3 and 4 workers, it's kind of hard to watch the money to see if they're actually harvesting and getting the money from it. So yeah, I don't know. All I can say is I'm hoping that when we hire our workers that we're actually getting the money that we should. I mean, if we don't, we don't really need the money, but it would be nice to get the money that you deserve to get. Anyways, the wife always stays in bed until, I don't know, I leave the area or something like that. So we'll just kind of come on down here. We'll check the greenhouse, just look into here. I mean, we just planted it yesterday, so nothing should be happening. Yep, they're still there. They're looking good. So now the wife should be somewhere. Yep, she's over by the chickens, so feeding the chickens, doing what she needs to do. I mean, she does take care of the chickens and the cows. As for the greenhouse, as we saw, I gave her 10 days last fall to collect the stuff out of the greenhouse, and she never did. I don't know what she's doing. It doesn't matter. But anywho, we need to get down here to our combine, which I'm in, and yeah, because I restarted the game, so we'll get the header on. I probably have some crop in here because we kind of filled the trailer. Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of my trailer, we'll go get that now because I kind of left it up here because I wanted to get back in the previous night to talk to the wife. So we kind of left it up at the market. Speaking of the market, what is the price today? Canola. It's better than yesterday. $9.17. So something's going in our favor. So that's going to help us out reach our $4 million goal by the end of spring cleaning. But in a way, we did kind of reach $300,000 in harvest yesterday. So that's pretty darn good. And we got plenty of fields to go. Only the fields on the east side are done, and looks like our worker might be getting close to being done on the east side, actually. We've only got a couple fields done over here, but, you know, we got plenty more to go. So we'll see how we get along today. Looks like we can get about 3 trailer loads done in a day, and that's about it. But that's not too bad. That's still pretty darn good. And of course we got the big field down here. Yeah, we got, I would say, pretty close to 15 hectares, at least more down here, somewhere around there to do. We'll kind of get prepped up for the day, and in a second here, once our worker gets done, I could actually probably hire a worker now because he's probably doing donuts in that field, not harvesting too much, but you can see the money not going up. I should notice a big difference when I hire a worker for the northwest part of the map. But far as what we are going to do for fields today, I want to finish up the field that we're in and then try to get these 2 done as well. Or we'll just work over and we get done. And then we'll rotate to the big field and then get this field done and then these 4 fields. Or I'm changing my mind on that already. I think we'll rotate and get these fields done because we can rip these fields out pretty darn quick. This field will take a while, obviously. But since he's just about done harvesting, yeah, 99, he's not harvesting too much. We should know a difference in watching the money. So harvest and sell. So it'll take them a while to get there and start harvesting. So I mean, if I don't see the money going up in a while, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game. Because I've done just a little bit of work, but I mean, if he starts harvesting and I don't get any cash for it, yeah, so it looks like our worker is finished down here. Well, he's leaving the field. Alright, so we can see the money going up, so he is harvesting, and that is working fine there. So we will hire another one for this field here. Give him a second to get over there. You got to give him 6 seconds in between hiring or whatnot. Put down the header. Alright, and now we will hire someone for this field here. So now it's at the point of I'm not going to really know if I'm actually getting the money from certain workers. And the game did crash. Well, looks like I saved the game just in time because the game crashed, which is the other problem I have once in a while when you hire a harvester, is when they start harvesting, the game just locks up. So, where was I? So I got this guy hired. I hired a guy for this field. So I don't know if it was this guy that caused it or if it was me hiring someone in this field. So we'll harvest and sell in that field. Does the game lock up there? It does not. But then again, he hasn't started harvesting yet either. So let me re-hook up my... Nope, wrong button. There we go. Down. We'll start harvesting a little bit. And let that other worker start harvesting, see if the money starts going up a little bit faster. I don't have problem hiring workers for plowing, cultivating, and seeding. It's the harvesting part where it seems like the game has some issues. So I'm going to give those guys just a few minutes to harvest. So I don't think it was that one. It might have been in one, the other field I haven't hired for now again, that caused the problem for the game to lock up. I don't know what causes that. So if I hire a worker for that field again and it freezes up, I just won't hire a worker for that field and I'll just move workers around elsewhere. And I'll have to go up there and harvest that one field ourselves. But I'm just trying to get the fields farthest away from the farm as possible. That way I don't have to transport and move everything around as much. So what I'm going to do is when I get to the end of this row, I'm going to just take a quick break, cutscene here. I'll hire a worker and see what happens. I probably should save the game before I hire the worker as well in case it happens to freeze up again. So I'll be with you in just a second, hopefully, with some good news. Well, everything seemed to go smoothly that time. We have all the harvesters working in the northwest part of the map in those 3 fields. And the game didn't lock up and freeze on me that time. So they are harvesting. So you can see he's already harvested 5% of the field. This guy's at 10%. This guy is harvesting at 7%. And I started the 4th worker in Lakeside. So all these fields in the east are done. These fields will be done sometime this morning, whenever they get done. And then I'll start having them work here. And then they can start working around the homestead while we work down in this section here. The money's going to go up a little bit faster today because we saw the price is, I think, like $40 better than it was the day before, which is fantastic. Also, I don't know if you got to see at the beginning of the episode, I can't remember when I said good morning farmers, but as for the weather, no rain yet, so that's also a good thing. But I got to remember to keep an eye on the price of canola instead of just working every day. If the price goes down too much, then what's the point? So yeah, I'm going to try to get 3 loads done per day. I just remembered I probably should have something to eat. There we go. That way I don't keep getting the message that you're getting a little bit hungry and, you know, my shoelaces look good and the trees look tasty and all that fun stuff. So we need to get the combine unloaded, get this field done, and like I said, just move on, just keep moving. That's actually south, according to the map. That would be south. Keep heading south on those fields there. I think each field's like 2.5 hectares, somewhere into that vicinity there. Turn the header back on, and let's get back to work. Not like I really quit working, but, you know, get back to harvesting. And the way the combine fills up, as you can see, I've just gone a little bit of ways, and, you know, this one row is going to give me like 1,500 kilograms. That's one thing about switching back and forth from Farming Sim and Farmer's Dynasty is, you know, every time I get over there, I say liters, and I come over here, I say liters, and sometimes I say kilograms on FS, and the key bindings, I probably should change the key bindings so they're all the same. Now I have looked on the discussion forum once again, and developers seem to be more talkative once again. Although I did happen to see a post that they put up 2 weeks ago that says they were going to let us know about a future update. And yeah, nothing. So we're just waiting in the wing. I mean, it's been, we've gotten, I don't think we've gotten any updates this year at all. So it's been about 2 months since an update. They did have a discussion forum on there, as a community, with what we'd like to see in the game, and I guess there was kind of like a poll, and I didn't really put nothing in the poll. I didn't vote or nothing, but I guess new vehicles kind of won. So does that, you know, are they actually going to listen to us and actually put, like some people said, we don't care if there's actually name brands or whatever. We would just like to have more of a choice. And I think as a society nowadays, that's kind of like what we need. We would like to have our choices. We want options. We want choices. I mean, basically, there's only 2 tractors in the game. It's the same tractor, just different horsepower, excluding the Jack Bear. As the loading screen, when the loading screen comes on, there's a nice big tractor there. I like to have that tractor in the game. These tractors do okay, but I would just like one that maybe has like 50% more horsepower than what these have. So maybe give that as an option. And maybe a different combine harvester, maybe a bigger one that can handle a bigger header. This header is not really that bad, but maybe a header that's like 30% bigger would be nice. Especially when it comes time to spring cleaning like we're doing. We should be able to get another full combine out of this field. Maybe not. It'll be close. Either way, we'll unload into the trailer and head on over to the field next to us, and we'll start working on that one as well. But what I need to do is, since we're having some issues with the harvesters, I kind of need to save the game once in a while just to remind myself. Nothing worse than getting a lot of work done and having the game freeze up on you or crash or whatever. And then you have to start all over. Well, my combine's telling me it's just about full, which means I could probably fill the trailer up. As you can see, we're in the other... Whoa. We are in the other field. Can I get out? Thank you. I did spend a little time fooling around with the graphics settings once again. For some reason, the gamma setting was extremely high. That's why the color was so... That's why it looked like the sun was right on top of us. So hopefully this is a better viewing for all of us. I know it's better in my eyes already. I took my sunglasses off. I don't know why the gamma setting was at max. I have no idea. I don't know when that happened. I'll have to check it back in. Maybe it's when I load the game in. Maybe it's... I don't know. But anywho, as you can see, the money, we're getting close to $3 million, which is great. The reason why I say that's great, well, not only is $3 million nice to see, because I think that'll be the first time I hit $3 million, but also that means now we can just focus on it's less than $1 million to go before we hit our $4 million goal for the spring. Keep an eye on the trailer because I probably have more in the combine than what the trailer can take. This is one aspect of the game I do like, the realism that you have to keep track of. I mean, if you overfill the trailer, the crop just spill on the ground, but I wish there was a way you could pick up the crop if you were to overfill it. I mean, you should be able to see like the crop go on the ground or something like that. But anywho, right about there is good enough for me. I do have a good amount still in the combine, but that's fine. How are our workers doing? We still got 4 of them on the go. So now we're going to head up to the sell point, and I'm going to get the warning symbol every 30 seconds tell me that, hey, your trailer's full. And I'm going to sit here and go, no fooling. That's why I'm headed to the sell point. So did you know that my trailer is full and I should either sell it at the market or put it in, store it in a silo? Maybe I should do one of those two. Yeah, we're gonna sell it. We are going to sell it, sir. I would say watch the money go up, but that's all our money is doing nowadays, is going up. We should reach $3 million today easily. Uh-oh, so just probably shot myself there. But we should reach $3 million easily, especially from what we're selling. I can't see what's in the trailer because I'm too far out, I guess. I don't know. So after we sell our canola, that puts us at 2.95 million. While we're here, yeah, still 4 workers. So I'm going to head on back to the field. Save the game because I'm doing nothing but saving the game now. I don't need this game to freeze up on me once again. And yeah, I need to get back to harvesting. See if I can get a better camera angle because it's flicking around everywhere and I can't see where I'm going. There we go. Cruise control. Let's get out of there so I can see better. So on back to the field. Get back to harvesting. Keep an eye on my 4 workers. And when those 3 get done up in the northwest, they'll send them down the lakeside with their buddy. And yeah, we'll just keep on harvesting. Try to get this spring cleaning done. Well, we are about to hit the $3 million mark. And I'm about to fill up this combine one more time and fill up our trailer. But I do believe this will be the first time I've hit $3 million. We came close last year, but then we went ahead and bought like 20 fields. So that put us back $500,000. But it's paying off this spring. There we go. Hey, $3 million. What to do with it? I don't know. I mean, to own every field in this game, it would require a lot of farm management. I mean, it's requiring a lot now just to do what we're doing. I mean, I try to get 3 harvests per field per year. In order to do that, you need to be on top of your game in order to get all the fields turned over as quickly as possible. But as long as you get your fields all set for fall and into the winter with canola, your farm's going to be very profitable, as you can see. I think last spring we made like 650,000, but that was before the invention of FertX. So we didn't have fully fertilized fields. I mean, they were half fertilized with artificial fertilizer, but we didn't have the manure. And of course, we didn't have, I think we had half as many fields as we do this spring. So now we just need $1 million more to reach our goal of $4 million. And I think we should be okay on making that. I don't want to say it should be too difficult, but it's going to be right around there. As I said before, as long as our harvesters are actually giving us the money that they should when they're working. But this will be our second trip up to the sell point after I unload the combine. So that'll be another good, let's see, this hole's 32, 29. So yeah, we're looking at like 28 grand I'll be bringing up there myself. So I'm going to go unload the combine, meet you up at the sell point, and we'll make some more cash. I have just noticed, and I don't know if I read this wrong at the beginning of the episode, but canola is only going for $8.40 today. I'll have to go back and check the video. Now, the only thing I did do when the game crashed, I had to reload it. So, did the price change because I had to reload the game? I may have to go back in the video myself to see, but the canola price is $8.40, so I thought it was like $9.10 or something like that. So, I mean, really, if that is the case, if it was that and I reloaded the save, I mean, if you don't like the price, can you just keep reloading the save until you get the price you like? I don't know. I'm not that interested to find out at the moment, but yeah. I don't know. Did I read the P price at the beginning of the episode, which is like 900 and some odd dollars per? Maybe I misread it. I don't know. But if I did read it correctly, the only thing I did do is when the game froze, I just had to reload the game, and the price is not the same as before. And once again, I did the same thing as before. The camera angle sucks. Anyways, back to the field. Get our third trailer in for today. So yeah, we are quite a ways over 3 million now, so I shouldn't have to worry about dropping below that unless I start buying fields, which I don't have no intention of doing in the springtime. Maybe if we reach the fall of this year, maybe I'll just buy every field and have fun with it, but that's gonna be a lot of prep work. But first things first, we got to take care of the harvest this spring. So back to the field. I'm going to keep on harvesting. I'm going to check on my workers, see if I still got 4 workers. If not, I'll hire some more. Do a backup save before I hire anyone, and continue on. It's going to be 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so yeah, let's hurry up and get the third trailer in for today, and we can call it day 2 of spring cleaning done, and see what we got for money at the end of day 2. Well, we have our third trailer, and as you see, I didn't quite get this field done. That's good in a way. That just means more crop, more money. And we're approaching $3.1 million in the bank account, which should be no problem because we're going to deliver like 28 grand ourselves. Who knows, maybe it'll be 3.1 when I get there, but I haven't checked the workers out in a while, so let's do that now. Yeah, I got one free one, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go up here. We'll sell the crop, and then we'll check on the workers once again after I bring the trailer back down to this field and get it set for tomorrow. It's almost 6 o'clock in the evening, so it's a good time to quit, in a way. Yeah, you can probably harvest 24/7 if you really wanted to, but you know what? What's the rush at this point for us? Other than trying to get the crop all done. So I'm interested when I edit this video to find out, before the game froze, what the price of the canola was, because either I misread it or it was correct and it was 900 and some odd dollars, and when I restarted the game the price reset to something else, which is interesting if it does do that, because like I said before, if you don't like the price of something, I guess you could just save the game, exit, and reload and just keep doing it until you like the price of something, which sounds kind of cheesy, but you know, if you want to do that, and if that's what did happen, then you could do that if that's up to you. No, I don't know. Just seems weird that it would change the price like that. Price is not changing every few minutes, is it? No, it's still $8.40, which is worse than the first day, I do believe, but whatever. So there is our 3.1 million, so $900,000 to go, which seems like a lot, but since we're making pretty close to like $250,000 to $300,000 per day, we got plenty of fields to go, so I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. Unless the price really sucks on the canola on a certain day, then I may just skip the day and just say, well, I'm not selling it. I'm not going to harvest on a day where the price stinks. Tractor and trailer is back in the field, so we're all set for tomorrow. Combine is empty, it's ready to go. That's ready to go. We're going to hop on back to the farm. What am I in? The working truck, okay. Run across the yard, the road, actually, to the yard. There's Rex. The wife is cooking. So we're just going to head on down to our favorite spot. Relax for the evening. My fire's not going. How? Someone put my fire out. So yeah, we do have one worker available. I'll probably just wait until morning to hire him. Maybe get all these guys. These guys should be, I would assume they're almost done. I mean, they've been working here all day. He's 88% done. He's just about done. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just wait for those workers to be done. This guy might be close to be done. He's 2/3 done. So I got like these 3 fields right here need to be done. And then they can start working around the farm. We got plenty of fields here. I guess I still got this one to do. This one, all 4 fields on this side, but they are kind of on the small side. And these 2 fields here as well. But we're getting along quite nicely. We did start at $2.556 million on April 1st. So we're over $500,000 in harvesting already. But our goal is $4 million, which I do believe is achievable. Unless I'm going to get screwed somehow in the price somewhere or something. But the only way we're going to find out is just keep on harvesting. Let me take a seat here like I normally do. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time on The Day on the Farm. But until then, have a good one.